Now then, and I'm lagging real badly. Hang on. It wouldn't be one of my shows if there wasn't something wrong with it. Technically. Holy cow. So yeah, it's been a day, and I don't see anyone here. Is there anyone here? But I thought I saw on my phone that even though you couldn't see me, that someone. I wish it wouldn't do that. Oh, Aaron. No, you're not late. You know me. Lily, darling, hello. I'm so glad I'm not alone. You see, I have really dressed up for the occasion tonight. Boom. Um, I'm trying to get it to come on my phone, and it is giving me a really hard time. Um, and there we go. Okay. And it is lagging on my phone as usual. Oh, Aaron, you're not late because I'm the one that was late. It wouldn't be one of my shows if I didn't have technical difficulties. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm drinking water because I'm just, and I really, hello, dear Aaron. Would you unplug that small vape and bring it to me? Huh? The flat one. Okay, so I'm going to turn my head and vape for a minute because I'm like stressed out. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. So I'm going to turn my head and vape. Anyway, so here I am. I get a new chair, but it won't go up or down. Brand new chair, won't go up or down. So we're calling the company and we're saying, what's going on? What's the problem? Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, that sounds good, Aaron. Anyway, they couldn't do anything about it. So it was just a thing, and it was on my phone. My phone is like low on battery, and I thought I was going to have to do it on my phone because my computer wouldn't start up. So needless to say, it's been a bit stressful this evening, and I'm not a stressful liking kind of gal. Don't like stressful. Anywho, so I guess we'll draw an oracle card if that's good with y'all. And because that's kind of how I like to start this out. And we will see what's happening. This is not the one I wanted, but excuse me. That flat one has okay. I started doing this about a year ago. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And I've been saging the heck out of everything. Everything was going just right. And then that all, and then that happened. Um, anyway, I smogged out the room, had to open a window, and let me find my lighter. Oh, I'd like to have a grilled cheese sandwich. That sounds so good. I haven't had one in a good long while. I mean, really haven't had one in a long time. Like over a couple of years, I guess. Okay, we got it going. Okay, bring it in a little to me. There we go. Take a deep breath. And thanks, Aaron. And Lily, that was such a good idea. It really helps. So, here, let's see which way. I've got my stones up there, and my Buddha and my Ganesh, Lord Ganesh, right there. And kind of getting my religions kind of all together. Anyway, okay, I'm going to pull a oracle card, and I'm going to pull a new one. Now, let's do a adoring virtue angel therapy. I think we need angel therapy tonight. I do. Oh, you shut up, Aaron. Aaron says it was toe curling good. I don't, I don't even want to hear it because it sounds good. You know, if it's fattening, it's good for me. Do you know that I've actually, since 2020 began, even before we knew that it was in the States, um, I've gained about 50 pounds. Oh my God. Yes, I have. And it is different. It feels really weird to be this weight. Anyway, so what do the angels have to say to us this evening? What do the angels have to say to us? Oh, that was exactly where I was supposed to part it. And angels, it is emotional sensitivity. And it says, honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Lily, you have a deep sensitivity. It's an honor to us all. Aaron, you have a big grilled cheese sandwich, and that's a sensitivity to me. Anyway, um, Let's just pull another. Oh yeah, Lily, it's. I don't like it. I can tell you that much. Do not like it. We're gonna pull from the oracles of the unicorns. So, like, I believe there were really unicorns, and that they are now on different dimensions or something. Not real sure how I think I believe that yet, but like how I believed that it all went down. I'm not real sure yet. I'll get back to you on that though. And me too, Aaron. It's like I don't even like to look at myself, but on the other hand, it's like I think, hell, I'm so better off than I was when I was younger. Um, you know, I'm a victor, not just a survivor, a victor um, of of sexual child abuse, and it took me a long time to get over it. But now I can talk about it, and as y'all probably know, sex is like my favorite thing now. Couldn't stand it for years, but it's probably my favorite thing now. And I can get pretty crazy about saying things that are probably not appropriate, but okay, we'll go there and see who this is. Passion. Do it excite you? Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. Look at that dude. Isn't he beautiful? Passion. Woo! Girls, that's me. I am just fired up. People say older people that the whole thing declines, and that is such bullshit. I would be devastated. Lily, I know, right? Well, I, you know, I have some good toys. I'll put it that way. So, you know, one thing or then another, one way or another, I'm going to be able to do what I want to do. So what are we going to do? Who wants to ask a question? I don't think anybody else is going to show up. Yep, Aaron, that's true. I did run the gauntlet. And thank you for being happy. You're so awesome. I'm going to read cards for y'all, or I'm going to continue to read. If we don't have anybody in the next 10 minutes, we'll just call it a night. You know, when it says 777, people don't like to come, I think, because it's money. They have to put out money. But when it doesn't cost anything, and I still say one question, and then they're, 30 minutes later still saying, but what about, and I'm going, too late. Hey, Gavin, we were just talking about sex. So there you have it. Um, and if nobody else comes in shortly, um, you know what, Lily? I vape, and I started about a year ago or so. And yes, sex is good. Um, anyway, um, but I smoked from the time I was 17, I guess, till for about for about 20 years. So, and I was one pack a day, and and I had my favorite cigarettes, and I loved feeling it between my fingers and all that kind of stuff. It's all just a big game. Okay, so Spirit's telling me to tell you this. Hey, girl, how are you? Um, all we've got are moderators here. So, Lily, um, I had a kiddo who had asthma, and instead of quitting smoking, I would put on a hairnet and gloves and a jacket that went down to my knees. Yeah, exactly, Gavin. But I wouldn't do it anyway. Anyway, I would wear all this garb so that I could take it off, and before I'd go outside, no matter how cold it was, and I would take it off outside and all that kind of stuff, so that okay. Anyway, just quickly, Lily, in answer to your question, rip the band-aid off. Just rip it off. Put them down. Um, if you want to smoke to the last cigarette in the pack, is really not a good idea, because then it's like, well, you know, I'm just going to get another pack, lose your willpower. But ask the universe to help you quit. And Spirit is so good and so kind and so generous that that's how I quit. I said, I can't do it on my own. Will you help me? And that's where I got the whole the whole thing. With the exception of this vape, which just has nicotine and doesn't have all the additional stuff that cigarettes have in it. Um, and I don't use much nicotine either. Um, I don't think it's as harmful as cigarettes, but that's my opinion. I know I need to quit, and I may, I may not. I don't know. Depends on whether I want to or not. But holy cow, Gavin, my computer is not working well. Yeah, I'm at a 3.2. Um, yeah, Lily, that's that. And if you if you like replace it with something else. Like um, if it's the having it between your fingers, put a pencil between your fingers. If it's about breathing in lungs, do breath work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, in 4, out 4, and do that until you kind of get your act together on it, and and then if it's whatever it is, replace it with something else, not with food, but I mean with um you could go with a piece of sugar-free hard candy or something like that, but yeah, it would be difficult. I For some reason my phone, which usually lags, is picking it up before my computer, which did something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Lily. Um, I guess I gained weight when I stopped too, Gavin, but not a lot. I mean, I was fat at that point anyway, fatter than I am now. No, I wasn't. I really wasn't. I just feel fat now, but you know, I like my body, so you know, I just let it go. Um, yes, of course he will, Lily. Oh yes. Speaking of which, Aaron, I don't think I'm even gonna post this. Um, I was on Xanax for 35 years. Yes. And a lot of it because of, childhood trauma and all that stuff. And it was, anyway, I'm off of it. They had to wean me off of it because it can kill you if you come right off of it. But anyway, what did Gavin say? Also, with the deep breathing, I put a knuckle to my lips to feel it. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. So, Gavin, and Firefly, what I said was that because I don't know whether you want me to use your name or not, Firefly. So, um, hi, Casey. How are you? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea. Yeah, it was hard. So, you know, congrats to you too. Um, I think girl is okay. All right. Um, anyway, we can. I had said that we'd go on about 10 more minutes. What it is, I believe, is I was doing live readings, and Casey, chime in if you agree with this, but I've been doing live readings, and now I'm not doing or free readings, and I'm not doing free readings now. And like last week was really good. Last Thursday was really good. Um, I mean, it was anyway. I think that when they see that they're going to have to pay something after they've been getting it free, um, they don't really like that. So all the people that were coming in asking 100 questions are not coming in at all anymore. um, who asked something? Somebody said something. Oh, did you see that, Lily? What Casey said about bot flower remedies? Uh, that's pretty crazy. That's good stuff. Um, Firefly, why has today been the strangest day for you? I mean, get that typing going and let us know. Oh yes, screw them. Oh yes, exactly, Casey. That's exactly true. And I have a pretty good business here in town, in my city. Um, but I like to read. I like to read on this kind of forum. What I don't like is I don't like doing it for free all the time because I feel like there are energy vampires out there that will suck the life out of me if I do that. Really, Firefly. Thank you, Gavin. Mm. And I say, fuck them if they can't handle it. Um, exactly. They don't value what they don't pay for, and I agree with that. Um, and so my daughter's calling on my phone. She forgets that I have a show because she doesn't watch. Um, Smoking roses, lavender, and chamomile, but I'm not supposed to smoke anything. Well, don't do it. You need to talk to Spirit about this, Lenny. Oh, you do, Casey? I wouldn't have thought that. Oh, okay. Firefly's got a question. Let's have it. And Casey, no, I would have never thought that you had that same problem. Because your shows are always so good. This is a question about sex, Firefly? Because I'm real good about that. That and trauma. I know all about those two things. And I'm actually a certified life coach. So, um, oh, hey, sunshiny day. Exactly. Okay, I've been wondering if John Smith is a real guy that I should go out with. Okay, is a real guy, and should you go out with him? Yeah, I know you do, and I love that, Casey. Um, I've just missed it lately, and uh, for about 2 months, and I really miss it. But and I'm sorry for that. Um, Firefly. Yes, I agree, Casey. Thank you, Sunshiny Day. It's my little all my cards over here, all the way down to here, and over here. This is the one shelf I don't have cards on. Oh, okay. Have you seen him? And I knew it would, Gavin. So have you seen this guy? Is he? I mean, do you know that he's a real person, or is it just one of those? What's it called? Um, I'm old. What's it called? Just pictures. Oh God. I'll ask, but I'd be real worried about that. Okay. You know what? I think we should use the um, Golden Girls Tarot for that because just because it's a lot of fun. It's your friend's brother. Hmm. Well, let's see what the cards say. So, what's the question? Should you go out with John Smith? Is that basically it? Oh, so you've met him before? Oh well, I'm just gonna read. So, what I'm gonna ask is, should you go out with John Smith? Okay, and we could use the pendulum about that, but in fact, let's do and then read. Are you hoping that you'll find the one? Oh, am I doing this all wrong? No, no, no. So tell me again, because I obviously do not understand what you were trying to say. Well, thanks, Aaron. Maybe I should do what other people do and say free readings, and then you get in there, and it's like donations take first place. I just wanted to be upfront with people. Um, oh yes, I remember that. So, is John Smith the guy for you? Tell us about John Smith, Spirit. Tell us about John. Okay, so okay. What about John Smith? Are John Smith and Firefly good together? No kidding. No kidding, Casey. Why don't we do that? Like get a Zoom and Zoom everybody. Are you on Instagram, Casey? Yes, you are, aren't you? Okay, I'm gonna pay attention for a minute on Firefly. Let's go back up here. Oops. No. Yeah, sorry, Casey. Okay, the question was exactly not found right here because I can't find it. But okay, Casey, um, I'm gonna DM you and let's talk about this, okay? My dad used to sing a song that said, "Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I'll never love blue eyes again." Because all of our eyes were brown except for my oldest sister's, and he didn't like her. No, just kidding. Um, you know, I've had that happen, Gavin, and it really bites. So let's get fireflies going here. All right. What should Firefly do in where it comes to John Smith? How about that? What should Firefly do when it comes to John Smith? Oh man, what should Firefly do when it comes to John Smith? I agree, Aaron. Okay. So it's not girl. Okay. Um Here, let's just tell everybody so they can see it. And what should Firefly do when it comes to John Smith? You should marry the man. That's what you should do. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Now, that tells me that this is a really nice guy. And I think that um, Okay. Well, you know, I, I don't really know what else to say about these cards. He's loving and he's fun and he's generous and he's intelligent. So, and he's offering all of this to you. I mean, he's financially stable. Come on. So, here, let's just do this. I like to do this. So, he's financially stable and he will treat you like the Empress, like God's gift to this earth. I know, right, Aaron? Okay, that's fine, but and you'll have your ups and downs, but in all reality, you're with the Wheel of Fortune, um, you've got everything. I mean, like I say, there's always good and bad, but the financial security makes it pretty nice. And a little bit more financial stuff. No. Yes, really. That's what I'm hearing. You are gonna fall in love with this guy. I don't care if you just have one conversation with him. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. The cards are saying that you just blew it. No, the Ten of Wands. There may be some, like I said, there may be some difficult times to get to this point. The Ten of, but he's a good guy, and you're not really. I mean, it's a struggle for you. I saw it about 15 times. Really? No, I just had one conversation with him, darling. Oh, come on. I don't know him at all. So that's not what the cards are saying you will. Oh, he owns his own business, so that makes sense. So the Ten of Wands, I mean, you can see her, she's really working her ass off to get that. Exactly, Firefly. He's getting a divorce, though, is what he told me. Oh, well, good. That leaves it open for you. So that may be what the kind of struggle is about, but it's moving forward. Uh, the Ten of Wands isn't always awful. It's just moving forward. After being weighed down, you're still moving forward. So now the moon usually has kind of a negative connotation to it. But when it comes to this deck, I would say that the moon is beautiful, but can be sharp as a tack. Like tells it says what they mean what they say. I love people like that. So anyway, I won't go through the whole deck, but it seems like every card you get. It's just saying, what are you so afraid of? That's what I want to know. And I like this, so I'm putting it up there. Firefly, when was the last time you got laid? That's what I want to know. I mean, shit, girl. Yeah. Maybe he's well endowed. Well, good. There you go, Tammy. Who else wants to ask a question? If you want to talk about sex, we can do that. Oh, you want to talk about sex, Tammy? Is that it? You want to know if he's well endowed? Here, let's use the pendulum and find out if he's well endowed. Gavin, no, I'm like this all the time. I tone it down. Not generally on Jared's show, but on mine, I try to tone it down. Okay. Is John Smith well endowed? Spirit, this is a serious question. We're not just being funny. Just want to know the truth of the matter. Because sometimes it makes a difference. So, of course, you have a sense of humor. Okay, Spirit has a sense of humor too. All right. So, Spirit, is John Smith, oh, it's already moving. Is John Smith well endowed? Girl, you about to have some fun. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Okay, guys. I guess it's time to just. It's 10:55 and. Oh, really? Y'all look at Casey's question and statement. Any messages from your future partner's higher self? Spirit is funny. Love you too, Tammy. Messages for Aaron's future partner's higher self. Well, he's growing, or she, whichever they're growing, and they're awakening, if you want to use that word. Um, okay, this is what Aaron says. Aaron gets some good toys. I can tell you about one if you want me to. I mean, like, well, two of them actually. The best toys in the whole wide world. You can get them both on Amazon. Okay, the rose. I'll tell you anyway. The rose. Oh, it's like falling off a bike. You just get back on and ride it. Oh, well, mine's not purple because it doesn't have the little flicky thing. I don't like that. But mine is pink, and It is so good. I've gone to Adam and Eve, and I've got some things from Adam and Eve. Okay, so this is the scoop. Lily, there is a little rose. Go on Amazon and look up what is it? Um, oh, Aaron, going solo can be so much fun. It makes you almost be careful. Oh, we were going to answer your question, your higher selves. And what Spirit was saying to me before I started reading the chat was that whoever this person is awakening, and they're awakening within themselves in order to be the person that you need them to be. Kind, nice looking. I don't know. I'm seeing sandy blonde hair and green eyes. Um, Gavin, I'm not going to read that right yet. Okay. back to Aaron. So Aaron, kind of dirty blonde hair and green eyes, and is kind. And the thing is, the real kicker is that this person will be drawn to you immediately, but they're going to end up loving the shit out of you. I mean, just loving you. And that's what you need. We're still with Gavin. I hope you heard what I said, Aaron. So that's what is going on with your future partner. Just waiting around for them to fill up their cup so they can help you fill yours up as well. So y'all can be partners instead of one doing more than the other. Okay, so Gavin, um, I guess there are instances that it can be too big. I've seen it on Pornhub that it can be too big. But and by the way, Pornhub is my favorite. Well, actually, Extreme Something is my favorite, but um, and anyway, so it can be. I don't know. Well, So much is too much for me. Um, Gay porn for male is your favorite, or or gay porno female your favorite? Gay porno female is my favorite. Lesbian porn. Oh no, that was too big. No, honey, can I say something that won't offend you? My husband said right here, man, when I was much younger, I met this guy, and I mean, we instantly hit it off, and it was like I just knew he was a good guy, and we ended up being friends for many, many years. But um, we decided to have sex for our first time, and I, I was just scared shitless. He was big. I mean, like Gavin's dildo big. Anyway. I know, and I don't know how to not broadcast it. And I guess I could take it down once it goes up. Um, oh, good idea, Tammy. Of course, you should go on a date with him, and have sex with him, but not the same night as the first date. That's kind of hoary. I've done it many a times. I can tell you, it's just plain out hoary. But I think everybody ought to be able to have sex however they can have it. And if that means Gavin, you are cracking me up. Oh my God. I would have given it to the garbage man. Here, you want to try this? Uh, yeah, that's exactly what you need to do, Tammy. Just see, I'm getting them over here before I'm getting them there. Um, just see how it goes, and if it's good, you'll know it's good. If it's not, then what did you lose? I mean, he'll probably pay for the meal, right? So, yeah. Oh hell yeah, Tammy. I mean, if it feels right, do it. I mean, truly, it's just I think so he could beat me dead with it. It would kill me. I opened it and it was like, nope. Oh my God. Yeah, check the size. um, just do whatever you want to do, Tammy. Just, I mean, if it feels right, go for it. Um, and as far as Gavin goes, no, let's go back to Lily. Amazon, I think beauty products or something like that. I think you can even put massagers in there and it'll come up with the kind that, roll on and that I don't like to use personally. Um, Tammy. That's right. Casey gets another. At first, I thought it said, let your hair down. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, Tammy. Okay, Lily, go into to Amazon, go to personal products, and I'm going to tell you they have some amazing. Oh, there's this one purple toy, and it has something that can insert and something that can go on top that makes for a spectacular feeling around the, I don't know whether to say this or not. You know, Gavin's right. I agree with that. Hey Casey, what, 526? Um, we're talking about sex and sex toys because we haven't had a whole lot of other kind of action here. We're just talking about having action. Um, like a pole vault or a pogo stick size queens are fascinating, but that ain't me. Oh, I don't get that. Like a pole vault or a pogo stick size queens are fascinating, but that ain't me. Oh, so does that mean that Lily, I'm gonna text you pictures of the two of the ones I've got that are my faves. And I've got a few. Okay. Um I like to Tammy, I personally like to get my way. You're welcome, Lily. I like to get my way. So a man who takes too much charge is not appealing to me. On the other hand, um, on the other hand, I want them like to initiate things. Casey's having trouble breathing, or oh no. Well, let us know how that goes, Casey. Um, yeah. Oh God, I got a kid who's a Leo, and she's great and talented and beautiful and sweet and kind to everybody but me. No, just kidding. Oh, okay. Thank God. Casey, KC 526. I was really worried about that. I mean, like thinking, does somebody need to call it is 11:12 here, but I'll still make a wish. Okay, so anyway, guys, is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about books or tarot cards, or we ought to do a just in this community buy sell trade. Uh, Lily and I already do that, but buy sell trade cards, because like, oh, you want to talk about sex? Well, so does anybody watch porn besides me? That's what I want to know. Yes, I do have a lot of decks, quite a few decks all around me. But I'm not kidding. Oh, Casey, man, that sucks. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, I don't know what ASMR means because I don't know this stuff. I just watch what I like. Oh, really? Everybody watches porn? I did not know that. I thought that, I don't know what I thought. Cards or porn videos, Casey? Okay, Lily, you're going to have to explain that to me. Soft voices and whispers, like the director in the back. Oh yeah. So the director in the background is talking in soft voices and whispering what they're supposed to be doing. Is that what you're saying? Because that drives me nuts. I want them to. I mean, I hear it. You know, it doesn't drive me too nuts when that's happening. But huh? Okay. And then what? So it's the director. Do I have that back here? Oh no, but this is a new deck I got. In fact, I got several new decks recently. This one is a good one. And I will just draw one. Oh, I've never seen that, Lily. I'll have to look that up. ASMR. Remember that, Randy. ASMR. A life purpose deck? Yes. I mean, I have one that's built on life purpose. Do you want me to pull it out? Is that what you're asking? I've got one that's really good. I'll pull it out. You'll donate? Holy shit. I mean, we haven't had a donation all night. You know what I say? If you want to, do. If you don't worry about it. Here we go, guys. This was our card. It says translucence, love in the darkness. Oh well. Okay. Okay, I will make it a double. And you want life coach oracle cards? Oh, I've got another deck too that I never miss because I love it so much. And I will find that. There it is. My hair. I really dressed up for the occasion. Oh, I've got Royo, the Dark Tarot, and it is special. I mean, I'm not full on lesbian or anything, but I think a woman's body's beautiful and, that kind of thing. But then so does my husband. He thinks our bodies are beautiful. I'll send you this one, Lily, if you want it. Okay. Um, KC 526. I don't know what else. Some of whose books? I missed something. Oh, Roy. Yeah, and sexual healing, I think, is another deck. Okay, we're gonna stop talking about that just for a minute. And do you want me to just ask for uh, just whatever universe has to say to you? Well, that's what I'm doing. Um, sensual healing. That's it. Oh no, sexual healing. Well, I like that song too, but I think it's a sensual healing is what it's called. But Jared was telling me about it, and you donated for 3 readings, one for me, life purpose, a card, Casey, and pay it forward to someone else. KC 526, you are awesome. Thank you. Um, yeah, no, I need to. Um, there we go. So for KC 526, that's really hard to get out. I'm gonna quit reading chat. Y'all are just keeping me going. Life purpose for KC 526. KC 526, I have a question for you. Are you a life coach or anything like that? Because if you're not, I would definitely suggest that you go to a school for it, not just get a course or just start doing it. But I mean to tell you, when I took my course, it was deep and it got just deep as all get out, and it changed my life. It was so awesome. So figured out what my purpose was. So what I'm seeing here is not about life purpose, I guess, but it's about what you're going through in your life, or what you will be if you're not already. But integrate your knowing. Like the card that's with it is welcome the divine masculine. So that light is really bad, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, um, um, anyway, develop a develop a true knowing of self, of of your masculine self, because you are the muse. I wish you could see how pretty these cards are. You are the muse. And I think that with changes coming, you're going to find out that by integrating that masculine, divine masculine, with your deep knowing of that part of yourself, you'll understand. It will change your life. You will understand that you are your own muse. I don't know, that just came out, and I think it's straight from spirit, but I do too. I love these cards. But just for the record, your soul shines. And it really does. It really does shine. Um, oh, I imagine that's right, Casey. Um, I know that was sweet, wasn't it? So, did that give you any idea, or do you want me to pull something else? Because I got plenty I can pull and don't mind. Casey, be thinking of a question. Casey 526 is if you want to ask another question, do you want me to get another? Here, let me get another deck and just give you something that's. Oh, this one, this deck is all about you. It's all about you. It is my favorite deck of all times. It's an oracle deck. Oops. LW, and oops. Okay. And it's women, but it can be anybody. And And yet, I think it's always extremely poignant when a woman is getting a reading and these cards are used. So this is for Casey 526. Spirit. Casey 526. Okay. I don't never cut my decks, but Spirit said. Oh, this is so cool because this is what everybody's talking about with you, KC 526. It is eyeless, she who grants wishes. She grants wishes and hopes and desires and dreams, and she's just a beautiful soul. That is just, I mean, boom, pa-ching. That was just for you. Let's see what another one says. She who knows, Yelena. Yelena, I guess. Yelena, she who knows. She knows how to keep things clear and remain in clarity, not in some fog state, but she can become clear, and she has wisdom, and she has devotion, and it sounds like you have all of those things. So I'm so glad you're here tonight. Thank you. Did that even remotely answer any kind of question about life purpose? Because it doesn't feel like it really did, but Jay Shetty, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, has a life coaching school, Jay Shetty Certification School. And I got the certification from that school. You're welcome. Oh, good. I got the certification from that school, and I'm telling you, it was so powerful. And I learned things that at my age I never thought I would learn. And boom, it was just, oh, it was life changing. I don't know if all life coaching schools are like that, but his was. So who else are we going to do? Am I supposed to pick? You know what? Oh, okay. Casey, any particular deck you want me to read from? And did you put in a question, or do you want me to read oracle cards? It's up to you. Um, Service, being of service to others. I think you're right, Tammy. I think we were. Um, Casey's Spiritual Corner. I can read whatever tarot cards you want me to read. And I can read oracle cards or the same decks. Okay. Because I got some goodies if you want something else. What did I use? Wait. And this. And I'm going to pull this and this. Okay. What do you need to know? Well, we're going to find out because we're going to pull some cards. What does Casey need to know? Universe, Spirit, Divine, oh, that's a good idea. I could do that. What does Casey... Well, come on over. You can play with all my decks. What does Casey need to know, Universe? What is it what is it? A special, just something really special for Casey. Because talk about a really cool person. That's Casey. Just such knowledge and kindness, and you can't... Yeah, y'all come over. Okay. What does Spirit want Casey to know? Right there. This is just blowing me away. Oh my gosh. Okay. You need to have fearless expression. Let's see if I can get it up there good enough. Yeah. Fearless expression. Just be fearless about it. Become a change maker. Make some waves. I mean, kick shit up. Just really kick shit up. Because it will lead to your own metamorphosis. It will change you in ways that you need to be, and you choose who you are becoming. I mean, you're going through these changes and the fearless expression of just getting out there and the metamorphosis. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear, Casey, you getting after it already. Um, but you make the decision who you want to be in your life. You don't let anyone push you around. You've been there, girl. You don't need it any ever again. So let's find out what Elwee has to say about that. I want to know who KC 526. Yes, I agree, Casey. I agree. Do y'all like getting ratings from like everybody, or just have somebody in particular, or change up every once in a while, or what? I'm kind of curious about that. What does Casey need to know about herself, or need confirmation about herself? That card right there, huh? Oh, those three cards. Girl! Elixir, she who forgives. Who forgives those people who are guilty of being oh, that's cool. Uh, of being like bad to you, and find it in your heart to forgive it, and go on, because Nikita says she who sees. And she's got this Mayan head thing dress on, and those who are guilty. You can also, yes, it is, but you can also be observant and become perceptive. Um, she who sees. Scrutinize the next guy who comes into your life. Watch out for them, or guy or girl, whatever it is, but them. So, and I think that she who surprises. Um, I think that you are going to be able to truly give someone the joy that you give all of us. Surprise someone when they come into your life, which I feel like you've got someone coming into your life. When? in November. You're going to have to, yes, of course she is. You're going to have to kind of be the driving force to begin with, because he's just now, or they're just now, really coming into their spiritual own. So it's going to take a little while. November is what's coming to me. So look at it in November. We're going on to something else here. Because I could do oracles all night long. Well, that's who's going to be coming, is someone who's nothing short of a king. Because you're right. That's what Casey deserves. Okay. A message for Casey. With these cards, a message for Casey. Rebecca Campbell, Starseed cards. A message for Casey. Bless your heart. Message for Casey. This is just for Casey to take into her heart and see, inner earth. Inner earth. Look how beautiful that card is. And it says, you've got new solutions and beginnings coming, which we just verified, I guess. It's wow. I just had to read this one. Let me see if I can get it up there to where you can see it. Can you see what it is? It's the earth out in the midst of stars. And it says perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Get to common ground. Well, I think that has to do with the sky. He's having to zoom out to get to the common ground. And you need to always remember that really none of this does matter. We're on to bigger, better, awesome things. And you've got to let me know if what I saw was true. One more. If what I saw was true, Casey, about November. Because, or what I heard was true about November. Because I'm excited to know. Let's see if I've got this. I do. This is the Halloween Oracle, but it is such a beautiful deck. The message is so beautiful in this deck. Oh, hell. I just dropped them. Exactly, Casey. Casey, you just keep coming up with great stuff. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, a message for Casey. There. Oh, but I saw it over here, right there. It's the werewolf exploring wildness. Girl, you got it going on, Casey. Explore the wild within. See, I explore the wild within all the time. So, anyway, did you enjoy that, or do you want me to do something that's maybe a little bit more, I don't know, something different? I can do a whole angels thing because I've been on a thing on angels lately. And I think really and truly, these cards talked about who you are, who you're becoming, and what a wonderful person you are. And yeah, really, stud wolf. Um, and I think that that is what I think maybe the confirmation that sometimes you need is to hear, yeah, you're welcome, Casey, but it's just a message. It's a confirmation of things that maybe you, I think that everybody needs to hear something, somebody say something good about about them every once in a while. Well, no, maybe even more than every once in a while, because it makes us feel good. It makes me feel good when somebody says nice things about me. I mean, if somebody said I was kind, I would just be over the moon, you know? It's just one of those things. Can I pull some angel cards? Sure. Um, so is Tammy going to be the last person then? I got dragons and unicorns too. Where is that other deck? Oh, Kyle Gray's deck. This is a new deck. And it's called Archangels. But see, I am going to write a book about angels I've had interactions with, and they're not archangels. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. That maybe you are so welcome, Casey. It was just a delight. Um, let's see what the angels have to say to Tammy Firefly, to Firefly. Oh, thank you, KC526. That is so sweet of you. Oh, wow. Um, thank you so much. Thanks. I don't want to do it like that. I want to keep them straight. Gosh, you guys, that really touched me. Yeah, it just really touched me. Uh, Sometimes you just really need to hear things like that. Yeah, Jared's my buddy. I talked to him right before we went on tonight, and um, he was spending time with Colin, his oldest, and I said, "Yes, you need to, guys. Y'all are just making me tear up, and I need to um, answer this question." And I've shuffled these enough, so let me just do this. Okay, angels, what in the world do you have to say to Firefly tonight? My eyes are burning from getting mascara in the. Oh, y'all made me cry. KC 526, you made me cry. And then everybody goes piling on, and I don't hear that often. I don't get that kind of. I am happy. That's just it. Gavin's right. Yes, yes, exactly, Gavin. Let's pull it right here. And this is what the angels have to say to you. Seraphim, Seraphina, be an ambassador to earth, build your bridge to source. Be an ambassador to earth. What a heavy ambition to have, to be an ambassador. That's what we all should be. And um there goes all my makeup all over my face. Be an ambassador earth and build your bridge to source. By being an ambassador to earth, I mean, how else can you not build your bridge to source? And Archangel Zariel. See, some of these archangels I don't know. Yeah, I thought there were 7, maybe 14, but she's got a lot of them. Give and receive love. Obey the spiritual laws. Give and receive love. I'm going to look that up because I don't know about. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to do it because I don't know about Diana Cooper to begin with, and then it says that it's to give and receive love and remind you of the importance of family life. It isn't from your immediate relatives. It calls on you to examine the situation, reconnect on a higher level through what they call the Christ light. I'm just I'm just not sure about this. Um, I'm studying on it, but I don't know. Um, You're asked to keep your heart open and hopeful. I don't know that they're spiritual law. I don't know if I like these cards at all. I'm going to have to do some more. Yeah, we did cover the bases. Gavin, we did. I think we learned a lot about each other tonight. I don't want to do this deck. I want to do this deck. I mean, he's got the Angel Prayers deck and the Angel God Oracle. We could do that, but this one is my favorite deck. The Keepers of the Light. It was my very first deck ever. Oh, Tammy, love you to pieces too. All of us here tonight needed each other tonight. I mean, how many times? I mean, Casey, really, maybe a couple of times you've been here, and you brought KC 526 here, and we've all gotten a whole lot out of it. And there's Lily and Tammy and Gavin and Aaron, and it's just such a beautiful thing, and I'm so excited. So for Tammy, what does the universe have to say? So Nunos, I think is how you pronounce it. He is like over the life forces. And what it says, oh, Aaron, God bless you. Okay, so what it says is express your driving passion. I'm serious. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. You're going to have sex. You're going to go out and have sex, and it's going to be good because you are going to be sensual and sexual, and your powers are going to be over the moon. There you go. You want to pick the other one? Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to accept and divine love, to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. That's what you said you wanted. You wanted balance. And I'm sure, Casey, I'd love to. I'd love to do that. That would be so much fun, especially with you, because I'm just in awe of you. So, Tammy, we were talking about this earlier, that this whole sexual thing needed to be, in balance. And yes, I know, of course she would. So, don't worry about it. It's going to be in balance because that's what it says. Spirit is so on fire. I'm telling you, he's so funny anyway. Or it's so funny. They're so funny. Um, Oh, great. That would be great. I know she's great at what she does. Absolutely phenomenal at what she does. Talking about Casey being that way. Gavin, I was thinking the same thing. You're so good and so bad. Okay, another message for our firefly. And this is the Angel Guide Oracle. That, by the way, I edged. Let's see, this way. It's this on the back. Oops, that on the back. And I edged it in orange. Let's see, there you can see it. Okay. Well, I mean, these speak for themselves. Be sure, in a spiritual, serious talk here, be sure to listen deeply, it says. Listen deeply. Because you're going to be having some, and I get it through hearing. I'm clairaudient, and I don't know about you, but I've got cats walking everywhere. I gotta put the candles out, or that candle out. Anyway, the other thing is that you're gonna listen deeply because you're gonna have some really major downloads come from your intuition. I did too, because blessings and abundance, abundantly big, are coming your way, Firefly. And that's what oh no, I gotta pull it up. An LW, because everybody has to have an LW. And I keep putting it up for some reason. Yeah, we've had a good time tonight. We're fixing to call it a night because it's been 2 hours. Of course, I was on here for a little while by myself. KC526, thank you so much. Oh, you do? Well, you're fixing to get some downloads. And this is especially for you. Something, okay, we'll go there. That one. That's you. She who radiates. Her name is Geneva. And she radiates. She knows, just like I said just a second ago, you're going to have some downloads. You're going to know, and you're going to find that you have more confidence. It'll give you more ambition, more get up and go. Because whatever's coming your way is going to rock your world. And it may just be, and it's not going to just be him, but he's going to rock your world too. There you have it, guys. I guess the cats are in the jungle, the mighty jungle. the cats are ready to eat, and so I guess I better um say good night. And Gavin, uh, probably. um, and Lily, I'm serious. If you're still here, yeah, you are. Um, I didn't see that. I get this from a mother who was Cherokee. Your grandmother who was Cherokee. Yeah. Leo Fire 555. Okay. I would love to do that. Y'all, Casey 526 has a channel on here. Leo, Leo, cat, and all together, Fire 555. Your pug does that too. Well, anyway, I love you all. I'm so glad that we had this time together. And I will, Casey. I sure will. And Gavin, just you're gonna make me cry with laughter. Yes, it is an unforgettable night, Aaron. I love you all. Thank you for joining me, and we will talk soon. Bye bye.